Hello, welcome back to the second episode of our Nurburgring series.
So today is our first full day at the Nurburgring and things have changed slightly. So when we booked the trip, the calendar was like free for the whole week. Things have moved around a little bit, so we've got slightly less time. So this evening we've got a couple of hours. Tomorrow there's 4-5 hours. And then the track's closed on Saturday. It was meant to be open all day, but it has kind of worked in our favour a little bit. So on Saturday we'll be hitting the GP track, which will mix up the content a little bit for you, and it's a new experience for both of us.
Yeah, it doesn't happen that often, does it? They don't really open it up to the public that often.
Yeah.
We have heard that it can get quite crazy with the bikes as well, so we'll have to see how that goes. So for today, we've got quite a fun schedule up. We are going to start off with a bit of go-karting at the Ringworks building. We're then going to go and have a crack at the Summer Luge.
Yeah. And then from there we're going to hit the track and get our first lot of laps in.
Yeah.
And it was a sick day. So
we understand that watching 4 or 5 full laps of the Nordschleife will drag on a bit. So we'll show you the best bits from the laps. And we might show you one full lap just so that you can follow.
Yeah, we'll upload the full laps separately. So if you want to check them out, just come back to the channel and you can check out the full laps. But hope you enjoy the first full day at the Nurburgring.
We're going to pick up first off with the karting.
Just come off karting. Dung did really well. So I said to Dung before, I really struggle with electric karts. I'm not really sure, but I did a lot better than I thought I would. I thought I'd be a lot further behind.
Yeah, you were right behind me. So that was the first session.
Yeah.
So I got the best time of the session of 1:24.591. Pretty happy with that.
And
I've just seen on the graph there, I was consistently fastest for most of the session, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that. We had more people join us for our second session, so there's a bit more numbers there. So I came third with Ash right behind, literally right behind, less like 100th of a second. So it was much more varied, and we're both actually, there's nearly nothing in it between first and third. So
I think
I'm
you
upset.
actually fell back a little bit, and I gained about 2 split seconds.
I was chasing someone for the second half of the session, and I was getting frustrated with myself not getting past him, so I think I was making mistakes.
Pushing a bit too hard,
in my usual way. I just need to relax. Need to relax.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that, because not last time I came, but the first time I came, I was just absolutely awful, and I just couldn't get any pace whatsoever. So I'm happy that I managed to get somewhere decent this time. Maybe come back before we go at some point.
I think so. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice to try and get closer to 24. I think our weight probably plays a big part in it. But
one thing that was quite amusing is even due to our size and everything, there was a little chap here with his own carbon helmet with his name on it. So looking like he was a bit more serious about things in general.
Yeah.
And we were both faster than him, so haha.
So now we're going to go into the main ring building. We'll try and film as much as we can, but they get funny about cameras in there, so we'll just have to see what we can get. But
maybe catch bits on our phones and stuff like that. So you'll see a bit.
Sneakily walk around with our phone recording. But yeah, we're heading there now.
Maybe some lunch.
And some lunch, yeah.
Breakfast was a bit. It was nice.
How was your cheese and ham sandwich and boiled egg?
Egg. I had egg. It was like 2 take egg. It was like, oh yeah, fried, scrambled, yeah. No, egg.
Egg. Egg.
So we're gonna go find a fry up or a schnitzel. One thing I love about race cars is how poorly done wraps are and liveries are when you get up close to them.
Yeah.
There's so much engineering in them, and then they give them to the design guys, and they're like, wrap.
You can see there's like cut and stitches on the wrap down there.
Because it doesn't matter about how fast it goes.
Yeah, you can't see it from the camera, can you?
Peeling it low.
It's pretty impressive. That's mega.
What is that? It's like a bracelet.
No idea. Or maybe it might be for the gate. For you load your laps up and then you can just use the wristband to go through the gate. That's when you're a bit serious.
That's when you live within a 10-mile radius.
Yeah.
Aha, stickers. There's quite a lot of model cars over that way, and they could be potentially quite dangerous.
Yeah.
If there's an 86 one, can't be held responsible. It's very much German orientated, I believe.
Yeah.
But I like that. That makes me happy.
Yeah. Josh that told us to go to the piston
class. Yeah.
He collects F1 models.
I'm very sorry, Josh. These are too expensive to bring you on back as a present.
We would buy you a present, but.
Sorry, €10 gives you about £8.
Yeah, which is better than it has been because the last
few years it was like 1-to-1, wasn't it?
Ooh,
that's a skyline.
That's better.
That was a genuine amount of pleasure. It's a 2000 GT.
Oh yeah. Oh, now 34 as well.
We need to look more closely. 240. I don't have that. I do. It's just not getting spent on one muscle car.
These are mini champs, but I don't know what
they're mega champs.
Mega champs.
Oh, they are still mini champs. To be fair,
yeah.
118.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they do all different kind of scale.
Yeah. They missed you, Senna.
Yeah. It's cheap.
I'll have 3. That's the Formula E cars, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway. So this is like the main ring building. You've got some cool stuff that's not open at the moment, but we've got like a sim racing arena with a very nice Porsche in the window. Presumably a 911.
Cupra.
That's the new Cupra. Right. Cupra's pretty cool, like in the past.
Yeah.
But then they've branded off to like this new Cupra and then made it like a really weird looking SUV instead of a sports car.
So they've gone from being like
the top of the range, the top of the range hot hatch to being this weird,
got a bit of grunt behind them,
fast family.
Yeah. As far as model cars go, it is definitely German, and it's not German, it's Ferrari.
Yeah.
Although, is that a Pantera?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Which is basically Italian.
Italian, yeah. Some Lamborghinis.
So we've done quite well this morning because normally I get kicked out of the shops for filming. So they don't like you filming, but nobody seems to have said anything this morning. So that's quite nice. Some of them are shut, like Empower shop.
It's mostly the ones that have got cars in them.
Yeah.
Like the car brand owned shop. Like
Yeah.
BMW, Mercedes, they've been shop.
Yeah.
But there is the Atomic one over in the corner there,
Yeah.
which looks like that's going. So we'll go and check that out in a minute.
Quite like these new M8s. Nice.
I think M3s, M5s, they're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Less interesting.
Yeah. I have to say the grills have grown on me a little bit. They're not as ugly as they first looked.
Yeah.
on the M1s anyway. On the normal ones they're
I
horrendous.
think it was shock value, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When it first came out.
I have to say those seats in that are pretty special. The Recaros with the
Nurburgring
Nurburgring
embroidery.
stitch. Yeah.
Wow. That is cool. For a Tesla.
Yeah. The wheels on this are sick. So nice. Racing advance on a Porsche.
It makes me really happy seeing really cool Japanese parts on really cool German cars.
Yeah. Like that, like the Grady Porsche we
Yeah.
saw in that museum. It just works really well. It looks cool.
It's a Unity.
Yeah. That is nice. I like those wings on it. That's sick. Why do BMWs look so good on split rim BBS wheels? It just works really well, doesn't it?
See, this is what they should be like. It's easy to say this is what a car should be like from the factory.
Yeah.
This is what everyone who buys one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit exhaust surround and stuff as well. This is how turbo works, Duncan. This spins and that sucks.
That's a pushy boy, that's a sucky boy.
Yeah.
And that's today's technical lesson.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
A full-on carbon wheel. It says do not touch. How come every time you see a do not touch that animation?
It's that bit from Bugs Life, isn't it? I can't help it.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
They're those Recaros in that Tesla outside, aren't they?
Yes,
That's sick.
oh, many euros. Many.
That's not as bad as I thought they would be, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, buckets are expensive. I mean, you probably
The
pay the same for
recliners
like the
as
carbon Kevlar buckets.
You'd probably pay almost that for the Recaros out of a GTR or something. Yeah.
Oh, GTR ones, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd probably be lighter as well. It'll never happen, but that is the sort of thing that I would love in my
Yeah, that is quite a special seat. How much are we talking on that?
Don't see a label, that's like a price on application.
Yeah, you can't afford it.
It'll invite you to purchase this if you think you're worth it. Fat weave on that. There's a fat juicy weave.
Yeah. You can almost like see it, like
The individual vibe.
yeah. That's weird.
That is very much how the carbon looks when it arrives at our work.
Yeah.
Which is about as much as I can say about the carbon at our work. That's kind of how it looks.
So well lit. Isn't it?
This is the Hollister of car showrooms, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be cheap. Very expensive. Hello. Oh, it's because that's got the comms in it, isn't it? Yeah. It's like valid on it. One like that is little semi-visor.
Yeah. That one looks badass.
Yeah. Must be how like knights felt in like the Middle Ages. Back on the helmet.
Yeah.
I'm badass.
Wow.
As there ain't got nothing on.
Yeah.
We got screens.
It's mental, isn't it? When you put your order in.
Is it originally the E-Class or the S-Class that gets converted?
S, isn't it?
So we finished looking around the shops. Quite a few of them were closed, but the ones that were open were probably the better ones of the lot. So we finished off there, and then we were going to head to the Summer Luge, and we went via the Piston Class restaurant to book a table as recommended by Josh.
We've just gone to book a table at the Piston Klaus restaurant for dinner tomorrow, and we've just coming out spotted these two GT2 RSs just randomly parked there.
With a GT3 next to it.
Yeah.
We think that's the way around that they are, though. If we're wrong, feel free to let us know. But
that's definitely a GT2 RS.
Yes.
Yes. I know that
says it right there. Right there.
Then we've got an M3, some weird Alpha.
There's a lot of cool stuff just parked up. We've got modified 3 Series. Looks like the V8 M3, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's an M3. E92, is it? Or 90?
92, I think it was. Pretty cool. And there's endless Porsches and not as many Audis as I would have thought.
No, not so far, but they are here.
Yeah, guaranteed they will be.
Yeah, just round here is, I think, I might be lost. Oh yeah, so just round here is a couple of the hire companies, so they've got like, there's some up there.
Nurburgring. There's the Ring taxis are the big one, and then what's the other main one? Is it?
Is Apex Nurburg is the taxis, isn't it?
Yes.
They've got like a big BMW building here, ready to drift. They don't write that on the BMW showrooms.
No, they don't. Absolutely not.
Oh, a DC2 Integra.
Ooh, is that the one we saw driving up and down last
I think
night?
that's a different one. Nice.
Nice. And further on down the road, I've already dribbled over it a little bit, but there is a GT86.
Oh, I thought you were going to compliment this nice
Micra.
green Micra.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Hello.
Yeah, so you got Apex Nürburg here. You got a very nice E92 again. Oh, it's a that's a 90, isn't it? Because it's 4-door.
Yeah, but that's too new.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Is that not the M50? I don't fucking... It's a BMW.
No, I think that is a 90.
I don't know.
And then you got a GTA 6 with some very nice AP racing brakes in the front.
Yeah. I've got one of them.
Yeah.
Seat. It's the first Seat we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golf, and then just more 3 Series.
M4, M2. And then down here some very cool stuff. So
I spy.
Supras.
There's a rent for ring. That's the main one I knew about.
Yeah.
They've got 2 Supras. They've got some BMWs, some Suzukis, and then just up in the distance there, I can spot. Oh, S2000.
This fool is running a Honda 2000.
Hello, Honda.
Yeah, S2000. There's Camaro.
That's what I was spotting in the distance.
American muscle.
I love these Camaros. That black one we saw yesterday was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I remember when the first Transformers film first came out and it had that sort of shape. These are the newer ones.
Yeah,
but
man, it just looks so aggressive. Look how fucking cool that looks.
Yeah, just go a little bit further forward. That's it.
That's
beautiful.
badass.
Wicked number plate on that as well.
Yeah.
Very cool. Status Air is getting a lot of exposure on this video. Every time I film something, it's like, Status Air.
Drop their product.
Yeah. Use code LeadFoot_Ash for 10% off now. Do it!
So, just around the corner from all those places we've just been is RSR. This is closer to the track entrance.
Yeah.
They have some serious stuff in here.
it's a much bigger company than all the rest by the looks of it. This must be the main one, if you like. But you can just see, but just behind those hedges there, they've got just a car park full of performance cars. Wicked little classic Mini in the car park.
Record.
Oh yeah, it's not Type R. Oh yes. Try not to crash into the Porsche. That was a very young boy driving that Porsche.
Yeah.
I think he spent all his pocket money renting that car.
Yeah, so I think they blocked it up a bit. You used to be able to see it in the car park,
But that is the track just there. So it is very much
what does
available.
land under force?
Land under Forstwich Verkehr frei.
Sounds angry.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you can drive over that bridge, but
I mean, we could do it and just say, like,
we don't speak German.
Sprechen Sie nein Deutsch?
Anyway, that's our tiny little morning tour of the Nurburgring. We're going to go head to the Summer Luge now.
Yeah. All of this was in the town of Nurburg as well, so it's literally within 5 minutes of the track entrance.
Literally. Yeah. It's called like Summer Rodelbahn or something.
Summer Luge, baby.
So it is basically like a
It's like a bobsleigh track,
made out of metal. These people are going very slow. It will be a lot more entertaining than that, I promise. So yeah, basically you sat in like a little cart and you have a handle. All the way down is no brakes, and all the way up is full brakes.
Zip tie that fucker to the floor.
Yeah, so we're going to go get some goes now.
Yeah. One thing we mentioned about the karting before is that it would be nice to have a bit less weight behind us.
Yeah,
on this one it's going to help.
This is where our weight comes into play. So
gravity. Hey, go on. Jesus, come on. This isn't attractive, is it? Oh my god. Schnell. Bloody hell. Right, okay.
I'm warning you now, it is fast without the brakes.
Good. Straight in the face. That was fully no brakes. That was absolutely mental. It's not particularly short course, not particularly long course, sorry. But if you use no brakes and you just absolutely go for it and let gravity take control, it's mega. Absolutely mega. It feels so fast. Hopefully, it looks as fast as it feels on camera. Okay. We're going now.
Right, you ready?
Yeah. Shall I give you a couple of feet?
You can go right behind me if you want.
Alright, go. With the greatest of respect, you were pulling away, so I think you are still a bit heavier than me. You're welcome, mate.
Oh no, I pressed the brake. Oh, there's a little handle here so you can pull yourself along. Yeah, go for it. Oh no. Yeah, I think that cart's faster. You just absolutely left me then, right? Yeah.
Faster in karting.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
That's a sick way to kill 30 minutes, isn't it?
I think I'm ready for lunch now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Das ist wunderbar. Yeah.
Yes, it's so good.
That's a good adrenaline rush,
Like if you, because normally when you come from the UK, I was saying before up there that you pass this on the way in, so like it doesn't make sense not to stop.
Yeah. Some wicked roads to get here as well.
Yeah,
though, with,
yeah.
With some good tunnels and all sorts.
Yeah, we'll film the roads on the way back, but
Yeah.
the roads around here are absolutely mental. Like,
All of them. It's like they put a track here because the normal roads were so good.
yeah, and everything's like super, like perfectly paved. Like you barely ever see a pothole,
Yeah.
like ever.
Just the attention to it all.
Yeah.
And it's not a particularly busy area. I mean,
No.
but even as soon as we hit Germany, it's
Yeah.
not just because we're near the Nurburgring. As soon
Yeah.
as we hit Germany, the roads were
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, it was crazy. Should we get some Wiener Schnitzel?
If they've got it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get any Wiener Schnitzel because they only took cash and we only had card, and the woman got very angry about us filming, so we decided to head back to Adeno to get some lunch.
Too tired.
So Duncan had just finished posing for a photo that I wasn't taking.
Yeah. Thought you would be nice to take a photo to send to my missus.
So we've just been roddle barning and sick. It's cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
The first thing I said was maybe the first time you used some of the brakes.
Nope.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So we stopped for beer, getting some pasta.
Good,
Did you get some
yeah.
pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went for lunch and said, oh, let's not get pizza because we were getting pizza tonight, and then went to the only Italian
We're
restaurant.
going to have Italian twice today
Yeah.
because we're getting pizza tonight.
Yeah, so it should be good though.
Tomorrow we'll get schnitzel.
There's worse food to have twice in a row, isn't there? So yeah, we'll do this. We're going to go change the wheels on
I
the.
think it's mostly going to be car prep and then basically up to the track, I think.
Yeah,
by that
hopefully
time.
get a lap in each if we can. We changed the wheels on the Impreza, and when we took the front wheels off, we realised that the front wheels were catching on the arch liners, so we removed both arch liners from the front just to stop any rubbing at all. It did do the job, so it was well worth taking them out. It's something we'll have to look at a later date and see if we can sort it and put them back in, but we didn't want to risk scrubbing on the Nurburgring, especially around the carousel. So we're just about to go onto the Nurburgring. It has literally opened about a few minutes ago, so there's cars coming from everywhere. The queue's going all the way.
C8 call that.
Oh yeah.
So with the new wheels on the car and the arches no longer scrubbing, we headed up to Devil's Diner, which is the start-stop location for the Nordschleife. Ash took the first lap, being the more experienced driver, so I could get a feel of the track without actually driving it, which was really helpful. Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
Three then. You're going to be fast.
Yeah, there's no point in you going behind me. You ready?
Yeah, man, go, go, go.
Okay, let's ride.
came out of nowhere. I didn't even fucking see it.
Nice one, man.
Tyres are good.
Yeah.
I wasn't pushing too hard, but they felt like they were fucking gripping enough. Like, definitely nowhere near the limit of them.
We'll give it a couple of minutes to cool down.
Yeah, give it 5-10 minutes, I think. Brakes, you can tell the brakes still aren't good enough for the car.
Right.
Definitely going downhill, it was struggling. So just having to use the gears to slow down a bit more.
Yeah.
So I finished my first lap and I took it nice and easy because we were using these Hankook tarmac rally tyres that I'd never used before. They were pre-worn, so I was a bit worried about them, but they handled absolutely amazing. I've never driven anything with so much grip. So we finished the first lap and headed to the car park so we could swap over and Dunk could drive.
Right.
First lap.
I love the Nurburgring! Oh shit. As soon as you hit that first corner, you forget your fear.
Yeah.
Healing towards quite nice in this car.
Yeah. I wouldn't know because my legs are too long.
So that was my first lap. It went way better than I was expecting because I didn't crash and kill us both, even though I managed to attempt flight at the end of the lap there.
Yeah, we did full on go onto two wheels.
Yeah. It didn't feel so bad from my angle, but when you look back at the footage on Ash's side, and it just the elevation there was crazy. So sorry about that. But we didn't die. So I got a really good battle in with that Hyundai i30N. I really wasn't expecting to pass him. I thought they were much faster cars. And to be fair, they could have been. It might just have been the driver wasn't that quick. But I got past him, so I won. There was a safety car, which took me around the carousel gently, which I think was actually quite a bonus for my first lap because the carousel is probably one of the trickiest spots on the track. We did actually make really good time for both of our first laps, so we actually found that we could fit in one more each. So Ash went out again on the next.
So we're going out again. We've got another lap each because
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, and actually we've made pretty good time because usually you have to queue for ages, but it's been not too busy, to be fair.
I think being on a non-weekend time has worked quite well.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we're going to go do another lap each. We will definitely call it a day after that. Just because we want to pace the car a little bit as well, but yeah, see what we can do. The brakes were juddering a little bit on that last one, but we've just had a good look around them. There doesn't seem to be anything obvious wrong with them. So we're thinking it might be the wheels, because the wheels have absolutely no wheel weights on them, so it's possibly the wheels imbalancing, because it doesn't shake at low speed, it's when you're coming down from high, so hopefully it's just a wheel issue.
Took out the end cone.
Yeah, I was like, oh, not already. Yeah, it's fine. by the state. Nice. As well.
That is heartbreak in a nutshell.
Doesn't look too bad though, thankfully. But we got there nearly.
So, second lap went really well. You may notice a lot of noise. We had to have the back windows down because we had the heaters on like halfway just to keep the engine cool, because the cooling system on the Subarus is not very good. And the whining noise is coming from the tyres because we're on like full-on race tyres that are technically illegal.
But let's keep that on the down low. It's not exactly street legal.
You will be in jail, as you'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, so they did really well, and then we came off after having an awesome chase with an STI at the end. I think I definitely would have caught him if we hadn't had that yellow flag. I did just pass him right at the end, but I don't know if he slowed down or not. But
it's still a win.
Yeah, we were reeling him in really well in the corners. He had a lot more grunt on the straights, so yeah, it was just a case of reeling him in on the corners. But it was a really good chase, and yeah, we came off, jumped back in, and had like the holy grail of laps. It was absolutely mental. We were just pulling up to the gate and the guy put the cones down. We thought, oh, we're not going to get back on. It was like 7:15. We got to the gate and he was like, yeah, you can go on. We were like literally the last car through the gate, and there was just barely any traffic at all. And the traffic that we did get just fell in the right place every single time. It was on all the straights, so there wasn't one point where we had to slow down for anything, and it just led to Duncan doing this absolutely mental second lap, which was ridiculous.
Probably too fast for my second lap ever.
Yeah, most definitely. So we did trim it down the day after, and the lap was 8:44, which is, most people can agree, that's an absolute mental time for your second lap around, which really proves how good the sim is at getting you to learn the track, because I definitely wouldn't have done that on my second lap around. But yeah, we've chucked the whole lap in, so enjoy the rest of the day.
Yep.
Last one's up.
That'll do.
Faster if you actually use the track to the outside there, and that's what I used to do. I used to come in too tight. Definitely get rid of that first lap nerves. Helps, doesn't it? That was wicked.
I've got a dry mouth.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna go and have a drink.
Oh, it was a nice clear track as well then, didn't we? Because we were at the end.
Amazing.
And raised my head straight back down to get some food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. It's the end of day one. We are knackered in a really good way, I think.
Yeah, so we had two really, well, we had like 4 really good sessions. So
Yeah,
we were initially going to go out
Just one each.
one each. We did one each, and there was still an hour left of the session, which is really unusual because usually there's an accident when it's on at night time, and then they shut for an hour or so. So we managed to get 2 in each. We did really well. Dunk was absolutely flying on his second lap, considering that was literally his second lap ever.
Entered a new level.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, the sim definitely paid off, I think.
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's I needed the one to sort of get around in my head, the elevation, the pitch, and the roll of the car in certain areas. Having that mapping of the track in your head massively helps.
Yeah,
Definitely.
100%.
So, and I got really lucky with really clear traffic on the second one.
So yeah, the second one, we literally got to the gate and they put the code down as
in
we were
front
there,
of me.
and we were like, oh no way, we've just missed it, and then he let us through.
Yeah, I just said one more, and he's like,
So, yeah.
thank you.
Um,
So yeah, and it was mega. So there was nothing behind me. I didn't have to worry about anything coming up behind me, and I just went for it.
yeah.
I went for it.
Yeah.
I managed to take one of the the rental M3s, which are caged and stripped out, and so of course that's not a race driver driving it, but I'm still pretty proud.
Yeah.
So
The car did so good as well.
yeah, those tyres.
Considering we like absolutely worked our arse off to get the car ready in time. It's so well set up. The only thing I think could really improve it would be the brakes. Maybe we've still got stock brakes on it. Obviously they're WRX brakes, and the car already has like 50 more horsepower than it's meant to. So
They're maybe not 100% from. They're better when we change them, and they have gradually increased in performance.
Yeah.
They're maybe still not 100%, but I think even if they were, maybe some either bigger pads or just a big brake
setup.
cable.
Yeah. We think that the judder is coming from a wheel imbalance, because when you slow down, the judder goes away. So we're going to go try get the wheels balanced in the morning if we can do, and hopefully that'll get rid of some of the brake judder, and we can kind of trust in the car a little bit more with because the brakes all look absolutely fine. All the linings and everything are still on the pads.
They're dealing with the heat better than I thought as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
So yeah, we'll catch up with you in the morning. We've got a longer day tomorrow, so the track's open from 2 till 7. 2 till 7. We might try and hit the museum in the morning.
yeah, I think if we nail the car for 5 hours straight, it might tell us to get lost.
Yeah, so we'll probably get up early.
Yeah.
Go get some footage.
Yeah.
Go get some. Go to the museum if it's open in time.
We can maybe do a couple of laps and then go to the museum to give the car some time to.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
And then go back out again.
Yeah.
At the moment, though, we're going to nail this pizza. Probably the best beer I've had in my life.
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? It is.
And then, we shall see you tomorrow.